Well, let's talk about something important, something that matters. Energy problem is becoming a global concern. Think about a place where it gets super cold or extremely hot due to weather change. In those areas, people not only need to maintain a proper temperature but also want to be able to go through their daily routine. Like they want to go to work. They want to do all the daily stuffs in their home without any issue. And all of these requires electricity. Yeah, energy. If the national grid or the local grid fails, then what would happen to those places? What would happen to the people living in those areas? Have you ever thought about this? Okay, if you don't wanna think about something very extreme, then think about power outages. Maybe there is no power outage in your area. Well, you are lucky, but then what about your electricity bill? It's true, and we all have to accept and admit that electricity bill is getting higher and higher. Because electricity is becoming more and more expensive these days. Especially in the region where I live, it has already become ridiculously expensive. And yeah, it's true that government is doing a lot to ease the pressure. Now we can get 30% federal tax credit in the United States. Not only in the US but in many other countries, governments are incentivizing clean energy solution. Something that reduces the overall load on the grid, something that cuts the energy cost. And in view of our future, it also concerns to the life of our next generations. So people are trying to be more aware and trying to find a solution for their houses because they want to ensure that they have enough electricity to be able to survive. And personally, me being a tech-savvy person, I have done a lot of research to know more about how to solve this issue, especially for independent residences and yeah, at least for my house. If you have watched my previous videos, you may already know that I have tried a lot of different solutions. Yeah, there are multiple solutions that have worked, but those are only usable in a small scale. Considering the immensity of the problem, those are really not that feasible for the long run. Anyway, thanks to the solar technology, companies have developed far better solutions in 2023. As I have mentioned earlier, in the United States, there are 30% federal tax credit available for residential clean energy, which applies for solar and battery solutions. And starting from 2023, other battery solutions are also qualified for the credit. And you know what? In some states, different utility companies offering additional credit, additional incentives. So we can actually save a lot of money. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I have done a lot of research, and after doing a lot of research, I have gone for EP Cube. Yeah, I want to share this with you. It's Canadian Solar EP Cube. The EP Cube is a modular battery that comes with a hybrid inverter. Yeah, you have heard it right. Built-in hybrid inverter means no more extra wiring, no more extra cost. The EP Cube's modular energy storage units are also designed to provide reliable and cost-effective power. EP Cube from Canadian Solar comes with capacity options ranging from 9.9 kWh to 19.9 kWh per unit. And EP Cube's lithium iron phosphate battery have undergone UL9540A unit level thermal runaway test certification. On top of these, Canadian Solar is also offering a very long and excellent warranty for its battery system. The warranty claims that the battery will hold at least 80% of its capacity even after 10 years or 6,000 cycles, whichever comes first. That's insane. That's really better than any other brands. As far as I know, the other brands which are available on the markets can only offer up to 70% of capacity after 10 years of usage. So after my calculation, on the basis of the same battery capacity of 19.9 kWh, EP Cube can store 3632 kWh more power than the similar products for 10 years. That means EP Cube can offer or supply extra 201.8 days power for us. Moreover, it has NEMA 4X enclosure rating, and EP Cube can be installed outdoors as it is able to withstand weather conditions, dust, corrosion and water. Bang! Now we can install our power system outdoor. Kudos to Canadian Solar. I know I always say this. Performance is the first thing that I care about. But yeah, appearance matters, especially when it's something big like this. Anyway, trust me, it couldn't be any better than how it looks like now. I think simplicity is the correct word. I really wanna say it's tiny yet mighty. Considering what it offers, we can easily say small in size, big in power. Because the batteries are all integrated, including the communication cables and wires with the quick connectors, it's easy to install and transport. So the EP Cube takes less space and installation time. And of course, there is only a minimum installation cost required. The EP Cube comes with matte finish metal grey frame and anti-collision rounded corner design. It's truly a simple and minimalistic design, so this actually looks gorgeous and it's suitable for all styles of home interior. If you want to compare the size and outlook with other brands, then you will quickly notice that EP Cube looks better and requires less space, as it is only 9¼ inch thick in the thickest part and only 6¼ inch thick in the thinnest part. As the modular batteries are stackable and can be combined together, we can choose how many modules or battery packs are the best for us. The smallest EP Cube comes with 3 battery packs or modules that can store 9.9 kilowatt hours of energy. We also can stack up to 6 modules, and yeah, the total capacity then will be 19.9 kilowatt hours. In a situation of power outage, EP Cube with a single battery pack will be able to provide up to 5 kilowatt without any solar power, and with the full sun, the battery system is able to provide up to 7.6 kilowatts of power, so it can run most of the essential appliances in blackout. Of course, if we need more output, then we can add more battery packs or modules, and when there are 5 battery packs or modules stacked up, it can offer 7.6 kilowatt without any solar power. Well, I've already mentioned we can install or stack up to 6 units to get up to 19.9 kilowatt hour. Now here comes the magic, here comes the ace of spades. Yeah, the magical thing is we can actually pair up to 6 EP Cube units. That means 36 battery packs together, which will provide us a maximum capacity of more than 119 kilowatt hours in total. For a residential use, that's an overkill. Okay, now there is another very important thing. The EP Cube supports AC or DC input besides AC input in the existing solar system and grid. EP Cube also allows up to 16 ampere DC input in the solar system and supports up to 4 MPPT connections. This system is also designed to be able to be connected to two 50 ampere level 2 EV chargers as expansion, providing 100% green power for electric cars. Okay, as usual, this is a smart product, so this one has its own application. EP Cube has developed their own application, EP Cube app, to monitor EP Cube. This application gives us a lot of different information and provides us access to many different features. Yeah, the application is very powerful and very useful. Okay, 1, 2, 3. EP Cube has 3 different operation modes. These 3 modes actually covers a variety of scenarios. Backup mode will always reserve a portion of battery backup at all times. The weather watch option will prepare backup automatically in case of extreme weathers that may potentially cause grid failure. The second mode is under self-consumption mode. The EP Cube will use this stored solar energy to power our home after the sun goes down, which will maximize the utilization of green energy. And finally, number 3, time of use, TOU. This mode is the best for users with time of use utility rates. In different states, there are time of use utility rates, and depending on time of a day, the rate actually fluctuates. With this mode, we can use the EP Cube system when the prices are high and charge the EP Cube system back when the sun is out or when the price is low. Yeah, here comes another interesting point. Maybe you could even be able to sell back the surplus electricity to make money. Let me show you something. PG&E provides different buying rate for their customers in different time of a year. And taking the 9.9 kilowatt hour EP Cube as instance, every year we can get revenue of 1,304 US dollars from this sellback business. Well, here comes the last but not the least. Rather, in my heart, this one is the most important part. Actually, EP Cube always tries to do something to make the world greener, to improvise the lifestyle and living experience of people. So they have a Treedom plan and we can join this Treedom plan easily. If you are already an existing EP Cube user, just share your experience with EP Cube or tell your green story on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah, don't forget to tag EP Cube at epcube_RESS on Instagram, and it's at epcube on Facebook. Also, don't forget to add the hashtag #EPCubeGreenFuture, and then you will be offered your own tree planted by Treedom. So you will have a tree planted by Treedom that's yours. If you haven't joined the EPCube family yet, go ahead, get a EPCube system, and you will get a nice gift. That's a tree on Treedom. As a Hans Tech Talk follower, you can also participate in this event. Yeah, the process is the same as any other EPCube users. Share your experience and story with EPCube on Instagram or Facebook. Yeah, one more time, don't forget to tag EPCube at epcube_RESS on Instagram, at EPCube on Facebook. Also, don't forget to add the hashtag that I have mentioned earlier, #EPCubeGreenFuture. You will get a tree planted by Treedom that belongs to you. You will also be able to choose the name of the plant, and you will be able to monitor the plant that is planted by Treedom on behalf of you. Of course, under this plan, you can name your tree, and you can observe its growth in real time through Treedom. That's really an interesting move by EPCube. At this point, I can only say, let's move towards a greener future with EPCube. Well, if you have liked this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button. Also, please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content. Oh yeah, all the necessary links are given in the description box below.